Hello everyone. This is another problem under quadratic equation. We have to solve this equation x squared plus 8x minus 3 equals to 0. There are three ways by which you can solve quadratic equation. The simplest one is factoring method. That is when the equation is factorizable. Let us look at this equation. Is there any number that when you multiply them you get minus 3, that when you add them you get plus 8? You think from today till next month there's no factor of that. There's no number that when you think of them, you multiply them, you get minus 3, you add them, you now get plus 8. There are no integers for that. That means we cannot use the factoring method to solve this quadratic equation. Now, what we resort to is either completing the square method or you use quadratic formula. Let us quickly use completing the square method because some find completing the square method somehow difficult, but it's actually very straightforward. Now, using completing the square method, we have what? We have x squared plus 8x. Take this one to this side equals 3. This is the to become a perfect square. What do? You add half of the coefficient of x, half of the coefficient of x, you square it. That one gives us what? Half of 8, that is 8 over 2 squared. This is what you add to both sides to complete the square at the left hand side. Alright, we now have x squared plus 8x plus this plus 8 over 2 squared, then equals to 3 plus 8 over 2 squared. You now take those with square. So we now have x plus what? 8 over 2 squared. This one is now a perfect square. When you expand this expression, you get back this one. Do that and convert. This one becomes what? 3 plus, this is 4. 4 squared is 16, right? This one now becomes what? 16 plus 3, that's 19. Now I have x plus 4 equals to square root of 19. Do not forget the square root property of the quadratic equation. It's either positive or negative. That means our x equals to what? Minus 4 plus or minus square root of what? Of 19. That means the roots of the equation are x equals to minus 4 plus root 19, or x equals to minus 4 minus square root of 19. These are the solution of the quadratic equation. Thank you, everyone.